Today, Canadians will understand, or let's say, take a crash course on how important American elections are to Canada and how important our neighbor to the south is, depending on who's running it. Well, here it is, guys, and Canadians are going to learn, and we're going to learn, and we're going to learn real quick because things are going to get pretty tough here in Canada. So here it is. Trump administration gives approval for Keystone XL pipeline on U.S. land. So Trump approved a pipeline for Canada that's going to go through a Canadian pipeline that's going to go through American land. That's going to help Canadians. It's going to help jobs. It's going to help move our crude off the Texas shore there. It's going to basically open up a bigger export instead of having to ship it to through Vancouver through limited supplies off the Pacific Ocean side. And if we're in the Gulf of Mexico, we could have more customers for our oil. So what's happened? Well, here it is. Biden revokes presidential permit for Keystone XL pipeline expansion on his first day. So everybody was running around in Canada calling Trump a bully, and he's taking away, he's closing down work, he's all this stuff you hear, and when you're in line, I had to get you know those earplugs that you put in your ear when you're working in construction and it's loud, or your neighbor or your partner next to you snores and you put some earplugs in? I had to get those every time I go grocery shopping because all you hear is one after another, and the View said this, and the View said that. And Ellen DeGeneres said this, and it's like, holy crap. Anyway, so Canadians are going to understand how important elections are to the south of us and what it means to people living in Canada. So here it is, day one. There it is on today's date, January 20, 2021. So hours after he was sworn into office, U.S. President Joe Biden has signed an executive order to revoke the permit that would allow the Keystone XL pipeline expansion project to continue. The project was previously approved by TC Energies, would see the 1,930-kilometer pipeline transport up to 830,000 barrels of oil a day from Alberta to Nebraska. The project was expected to cost $8 billion US. The expansion was greenlit by former U.S. President Donald Trump in January of last year. There it is right there. The bully. He approved that. He approved jobs. Yeah. However, Biden had long promised to rescind the presidential permit in keeping with his campaign promises to shift the U.S. from fossil fuels and towards clean energy. So, did you buy your lithium-ion stocks this morning? I did. I bought a ton of lithium-ion because this is where things are headed. And this is what I keep talking about with you guys. Follow the markets. Follow the trends in the markets and follow, like Gerald Celente says, follow it. And you'll see, you'll find your riches. Biden says he claims that shutting down the Keystone pipeline would undo damage to the oil industry are just not rational, adding that the arguments do not make any environmental or economic sense. Speaking at the press conference in Ottawa on Tuesday, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said he discussed the pipeline issue with the President-elect Biden in a conversation a number of weeks ago. We have highlighted, including in the direction of the conversation I had with President-elect Biden, or President-select Biden, a number of weeks ago, that Canada has become a global leader on the fight against climate change, and the Keystone XL continues to be an important project for us, he said. Alberta Premier Jason Kenney told reporters on Monday that he's canceling the projects would be an economic and strategic error that would set back Canada-U.S. relations with the United States' most important trading partner and strategic ally, Canada. So it goes here to say that Gruno said he is very optimistic about the relationship between Canada and the U.S. I named a bunch of these areas of cooperation: trade, security, climate change, fighting racism. So they don't have anything about affordable housing, people forced into homelessness, working class citizens, middle class turning into working poor or below the poverty line. And they don't talk about this stuff. So Canada, this cooperation with trade, security, well, they got to keep us in line, right? Climate change, fighting racism. So these are the important keys they need to work on here. And I think there's an enormous amount of commonality that we have between the two countries. So Canada needs to write this off as, but if this was Donald Trump that actually canceled this deal and saying, well, America's got nothing in it for it, and this has nothing to do, this is just a waste of time for Americans, and it's going to go through our country, they would paint Donald Trump as the biggest enemy, bully. Oh, you said this and now you're negating. Well, here it is. Canadians are going to learn long, fast, and hard, and they're going to take a crash course on understanding how important elections in America are to Canada. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This is just the start. This is day one. Let's see what's going to happen for the next 4 years. I look very forward to seeing where things are headed, especially in Canada. Canada's main report that I saw today is basically it's all COVID related, and that they're going to be increasing immigration. And that's about it that I saw today for Canada for its major, response to this. I didn't see anything yet. Comment below if you see a response from Canada to this. Please leave it in the comments below. Or is the media going to go ahead and have to, well, it's not Trump doing it. We can't make Biden look bad. So how do we kind of play this off? Very interesting turn of events. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.